Short stream, so only for about 2 hours. And afterwards, unfortunately, we have to go back to real life things that we cannot really skip, no matter how much we would like to. So yesterday, I failed miserably at the trial amok right there twice, and I'm still not quite sure how to tackle it. So what I want to do now, I think, is just warm up on those little fights there in the Monpatri Mage Factory. And then see if I can challenge that trial again and see how it goes. Right, so we can just challenge this fight regardless, which is great. It's gonna be a good warm-up. And we are close to leveling some of our other units here as well, right? Yep, disciples are almost leveled up. So are the royal mages, and only the firehand golems are somehow lagging behind. So soon we also will be able to try out some new units. Because I really need a replacement for the Spirits of Light. I just didn't find anything that I could use well. I'd love to use something like bears or griffins, but I would have to invest in morale, right? So that's the problem. Maybe it's worth it. Alright, we know this fight already. Should be fairly easy. Oh yeah, now we have 2 firehand golems to boot, so that's great. Kidok, that should be fine. And what do we want to do here? Like the last time. Oh yeah, I think I reduced the damage of the shooters, right? Using Shroud. Because that cuts their damage in half. I'm not gonna kill that golem anytime soon. And yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for my AoE for next turn. They are gonna clamp up nicely anyways. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna shoot at the hollow archers. Doubling the damage of the firehand golems feel really nice. Hey, I forgot about the preparation. I should have used that. Yeah, okay, well, let's use it next turn. Preparation is the new ability that my firehand golems got at rank 2, which basically allows them to do only critical hits for 2 rounds, which is obviously pretty damn good. Yeah, I might just kill off those hollow archers and then save my AoE for next round. The enemy is likely to clamp up here anyways. And then I could still disable their abilities, although I suppose... I know, because they're gonna move now. So I may as well disable their abilities just to make sure they don't kill any of my units accidentally. Yep, and now that they're all nicely grouped up, we can do some real damage here. And freeze them in place. Ice elementals, yeah, I'm not gonna replace them anytime soon, because being able to CC on auto attack with the cold damage and then AoE CC as well is just way too bloody good, and they can use it on cooldown as well, so yeah, they are gonna be in my army for quite some time. Alright, as for the disciples, I can probably just AoE down this whole group, so I can focus a little bit more on the holo golems here. Just gonna use Stone Skin on the Spirits of Light, just in case. Right, Ice Elementals are fairly tanky. Don't need to worry about them dying anytime soon. And no debuffs. Alright, so now we can actually use preparation. So all our attacks are now crits. Let's see if this is actually gonna be a crit. I think this is actually gonna be a crit, judging by the damage, even if I shoot in the middle there. Interesting. Holy shit, that is powerful. Okay. Yeah, that was quite a lot of damage, even though this was just the lower adjacent damage, right? And if there was a unit in the middle, it would get obliterated. Damn. Alright, well, we'll continue just AoEing them down. This is probably still more damage than targeting like 2 units. So let me do that. They're pretty much dead. Yeah, as soon as I can get a second Royal Mage, my army will be that much stronger. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Right, because it crit every attack, so it's even better. And nice. Okay, perfect. We got the level up of the Royal Mages. Sadly, Disciples didn't really get any experience this fight for some reason. But yeah, we got the maximum rank Royal Mages now. So wait a second. So somehow the Royal Mages are still looking different than the picture. I'm guessing this is because of the skin from the pre-purchase. And this is how they would look normally. I can only guess because I cannot really switch between normal and upgraded skin. So did we get anything by leveling up them to final rank? Not really. We might have gotten a second use of this spell. I'm not sure, but I think maybe I could use it twice anyways. And we didn't really get any new abilities here either. Yeah, so basically just more stats, and that's it. Well, they're super tanky. They're dealing very good damage. One more level, and we can have the second one, which is going to be huge. And those guys, yeah, it's gonna be a while before I can get a third one. I wish I could have more disciples, but sadly. Sadly... Wait a second, I just realized I cannot have more than 5 of those guys. I thought that the limit would be 10 no matter what, but apparently it's not the case. Huh. Yeah, I was wondering that. It felt like I should have more by now, but those guys are limited to 5 for some reason. I just realized that. I wonder, the game doesn't really explain this to you well. Like, I thought all squads are actually limited to 10. Like, look at this. This guy's level 3, more leadership requirement, but you can have more than 5. Those guys are level 2, less leadership requirement, but you only can have 5 for some reason. So this only contributes to them actually really falling off by now. Huh, that's interesting. You know what, I think I'm just gonna use those golems anyways. Screw not having like a good melee tank. And especially now that most of my units are actually, or well, 2 of my units are full rank. Third one is almost there to get the maximum rank. And Firehand Golems are also on the way. I can afford to have another low rank unit. And yet, now I'm full ranged. Let's see how this works. I'm full ranged, but all of my range units are super tanky, right? Except for the disciples. So it doesn't feel too bad to actually be full range in this game. Cool. We have almost everybody at level 4. Except for disciples, so fear is also going to be very useful here. Could be very useful spell. So we might have to try it out a bit more than we usually did. Oh, of course, as long as the enemy is like level 3 and below, right? Then that will be fairly good. Okay, we grabbed this one earlier. See if there's anything else to pick up here. Some more trash. So yeah, let's see how the fully ranged army performs. Like, I'm guessing I'm gonna have issues with some enemy compositions that are kind of like in your face and there's a lot of units rushing to me. So maybe then I'll have to switch the army up a little bit and include some tanks. But as long as I can see everybody down or keep them at range as much as possible, I can just shoot at them from the safe distance. So maybe I'll just have to use torpor a lot more. Alright, so I'm guessing I can go here, do this fight, but the road remains closed, so now I have to go back to the other way I took before. And go back down there and see what that fight is all about. There are not that many fights that just spawn like this randomly. And it's probably going to be fairly okay to take on, so it's a good way to get some XP on the units. Did it got a little bit brighter here than last time? Maybe I'm just imagining it. Hey, you're wasting away. I could use you. Let's grab the elevator. I like the classic big button in the middle of the elevator. Reminds me of Dark Souls every time. Are those floating stones for some reason? I suppose so. Right, does this count as inside town, or can I use my horse to... No. It won't even allow me to summon horse here for some reason. Yeah, I'm guessing nothing changed in this area. There's nothing really here to interact with. Just a big tunnel. Okay, so if I go there, this is where it brings me back to the main city, but the road there was blocked off anyways. So this is the only place we can really go to. Oh yeah, and now there are some extra blight units here to deal with. But this looks pretty strong. That's a lot of annoying units. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's maybe it's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Oh, it's an equal enemy. Hollow Griffins, Hollow Blades, Hollow Warriors, Soul Eaters, and Hollow Raiders. Okay, for an equal enemy, it's actually quite strong and a lot of really annoying units. Right, let's try it out. Alright, but alright, it's the same battlefield though, so they are all fairly far away. Maybe except for the Hollow Raiders, which could get to me fairly fast. And the Griffins, I suppose. So there is much of Griffins, Soul Eaters, Hollow Warriors, and Hollow Blades. So what we could do is we could slow down all those three guys with Torpor, and then focus all of my attacks on the Hollow Warriors to kill them, to kill as many of them as possible. Which is, I think, what I will try to do here. So I'll try to reposition all of my units here. Maybe like so. And then I'll try to move everybody over here. Being careful not to get in the range of the Hollow Blades. So basically up to here. And then try to focus fire the Hollow Warriors. Kill as many as I can to reduce their damage. And then otherwise slow down all those fast units so they don't get to me too fast. Although, oh god damn it, those guys actually move first. Well, we can still slow them down, right? That should still be fine, and then I maybe can focus them down next turn or transform them or, you know, do what needs to be done. Right. Okay, they chose the long road, so that's perfect. So, right, Torpor. And now, yeah, we want to really focus now on the Hollow Warriors. Oh god, we can't because of the Hollow Blades there. Or can we? Oh, we can a little bit with the AoE here. Yeah, I suppose this is better. Yeah, that wasn't exactly a lot of damage, but... Okay, we can actually shoot them from this position, so maybe moving up here is actually not the best idea. Because here I think, yeah, that will probably already block the line of sight with the Hollow Blade, so probably doing it like that is better. Let's see what deals more damage. This actually deals more damage, but this will reduce their initiative as well, which is relevant. Well, I guess it's not that much more damage. We can also deal some damage to Hollow Blades, which we will have to kill as well because of the taunt. I guess killing as many Hollow Warriors as possible is actually relevant, so... And, of course, we have to disable their abilities. Spellbind, so they don't auto-crit. Alright. Operations slow down, working well. Now, can I actually... Yeah, but actually targeting the Hollow Warriors here is not as easy as I thought it would be from this position. And I cannot really get too close here because then the Griffins will be on my sentry golems already. Oh, I guess they could survive. Though yeah, Hollow Griffins could deal like quite a lot of damage there. Yeah, but well, I guess I can still target the Hollow Warriors, hopefully with Ice Elementals and Disciples. So that could be enough. So I can just target the Hollow Blades here. So using Electric Arrow, it's not gonna do much here, it's just gonna reduce their initiative. It's already 3, so it's probably fine just attacking. I guess if I'm gonna attack them anyways, I may as well just move here and see if I can actually attack the Hollow Warriors, right? Yeah, I can't, okay. Sadly, we didn't get the elevated bonus just yet. Alright, and... I guess the damage is the same. Either way, I'm not guaranteed to... Ah, so this does damage, equal damage everywhere. Okay. That is such a great attack, holy shit. I thought it works like deals the main damage to the target unit and then less damage in adjacent axes, but this just basically deals that much damage in the entire area, so that's great. Alright, so we killed 3 Hollow Warriors. Well, we can hopefully kill like 1 more. With Ray of Light, yep. Sadly we didn't. They survived, so there's still 5 of them, but that damage should be manageable. At worst, they're gonna kill one disciple. So maybe I should just put Stone Skin on the disciples, and hopefully that will allow them to survive. Oh yeah, nice. The damage over time killed 1 more. Oh, never mind. They went for the Ice Elementals. Yep, Taunt is up. So now what? Right, the Hollow Griffins and the Hollow Riders are slowed down to oblivion thanks to the Ice Elementals CC. Soul Eaters are far away, so we can continue. So we don't have to worry about them getting to us soon. Hollow Blades use their Taunt ability, so what I could do is use some of my damaging spells to deal with the Hollow Warriors. I still have my AoE on Royal Mages, so I can still use the AoE on the Hollow Blades and deal some damage to Hollow Warriors. But healing up the Ice Elementals could be good as well. Although if they did 300 damage here, then healing up for like less than 200 is probably not gonna save them if they decide to target them again. So maybe probably just trying to deal as much damage to them as possible is better. It's not that much damage, but is Meteor better? Slightly better, but overall it's just gonna kill 1 anyways. And Chain Lightning is gonna deal much more damage overall. Nice. So only 3 Hollow Warriors left to deal with there. Now we can use our crit ability and yeah, nuke down the Hollow Blades. Right, now we can use the AoE here. guess this AoE actually deals... Yeah, okay, so it deals full damage only to the target unit and then some damage to adjacent units. So you have to use it this way. Would be nice to kill one more Hollow Warrior. I guess we can do that with Disciples or Ice Elementals themselves. And... oh yeah, we should dispel the Confusion debuff. Yeah, we still cannot target the Hollow Warriors. But yeah, like we probably cannot deal any more damage to them, so hopefully Ice Elementals can survive that. Or maybe they will target somebody else. We'll see. Why did town disappear? What happened to town? So I somehow removed town there? I'm guessing this is the Anarchy ability that I have that removes the buffs? I guess that's what it was? I never seen it actually happen this entire time, or I never actually paid too much attention to it. Huh, okay. Well, that's good for us, I guess. Oh yeah, we can just heal up the Ice Elementals here. With Disciples. Man, I love this unit. It's so universal. Only 2 Hollow Warriors left. Yeah, they kind of like targeting the Ice Elementals here, I guess. Alright, so I guess it's a Meteor time. Since they grouped up for me nicely there. Probably targeting the Griffins. They're not necessarily vulnerable to fire as a Blight unit. But yeah, the Griffins and the Solitaires are probably the ones that could get to me the fastest. But Torpor should last for a few more turns. It's so annoying, like it doesn't tell me like how many turns left are on this. Right, so here probably have to deal with Hollow Blades. But should be able to target them with some other units. Critical hit dodge. Those guys have some sort of evasion? Ah, okay, so evasion basically allows to reduce, either allows to reduce the damage or allows to dodge a critical hit. I'm not sure. The game really doesn't explain what evasion does. Because it's not displayed here as a normal stat. So I'm guessing it either just reduce damage flat or allows to, I don't know, avoid like crits and stuff. So those guys, they don't really have any debuffs on them anymore, so I have to finish them off. Ah, okay. Maybe I should just Google how the evasion works. Right? That was weird. Why did they move like that? Interesting. Yeah, okay, we'll have to slow them down again with the Ice Elementals. Thankfully they can slow down and hit. Meanwhile, we have to deal with the last Hollow Warrior, or he's gonna keep picking on us. It's gonna be annoying. Right, so attack with ice elementals here. Now they're slowed down to 1. Those guys are still slowed down to 1. And those guys are back to 3 movement. So yeah, we'll have to deal with them sooner or later. As for the disciples, don't really have to heal anybody here. Just have to get on nuking down those solitaires. Nice, so the main burning from Meteor is actually dealing a lot of damage. So I should be careful here. Like if I nuke somebody with Meteor and apply this burn actually deals a lot of damage over time. So maybe having like a lot of units that can also apply burning is not a great idea. It's kind of like a wombo here. Now that I think about it. Because now with the attack, they probably just replaced my burn with... No, they didn't actually, okay. I thought they apply burn with their attack. Yeah, they should have. They didn't. Not sure why. Ah, I guess fine. And, well, either way, I can focus down the solitaires here. And I didn't realize that the slow were off. So I really should have slowed them down. Well, we're gonna lose some units because of that. Damn. What's this? It applies front, but I guess the scream ability from those guys is a lot more difficult to deal with, but I cannot spellbind it even, so... attack on withdraw, it's not that bad. So maybe applying rot is actually what could kill me here. So I could spellbind that. Yeah, they're gonna move now, and they are gonna wreck me. Yeah, some disciples are gonna die here, I think. God damn it, I missed that completely, that they could attack already. Yeah, that's bad. But those guys are slowed down, so I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, that would have been like a no-loss fight if I didn't miss that little detail. Yep. Thankfully only one died. So it's not too bad. Oh. Gotta pay for your mistakes. Probably want to use the electric arrow now on those Hollow Riders so they don't get first move next turn. Meanwhile, yeah, focus down the Griffins, probably use my AoE spell here. Wait, how big is this? Should be fine, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was really bad. I messed that up pretty hard. I have fear, I cannot attack them. Right. Oh, healing time it is, I suppose. They're all level 4 apparently. Well, 5. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that was such a newbie mistake. Just check. I should have just checked to make sure the debuff is still there. It's the easiest to spot one. I just have to hover over them and I can see that they can actually attack me. That was really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I can just continue to nuke them down. Those guys are on me anyway, so slowing them down is not gonna do much here anymore. Just need to make sure I nuke them down ASAP. Yeah, probably want to focus down on those two guys. Probably dealing the most damage. I guess those guys are still slowed down to 1, so they can only really attack ice elementals. Nice, we get our AoE back here. Right, we make sure that they move last in the turn. We don't need to dispel anything. Probably focus down the griffins. If the Hollow Raiders try to attack the disciples, they will provoke the ice elementals, or I think so. Anyways. I don't think they have enough damage to kill one of the disciples at full health, so that should be fine. But wait, if I kill them now, then the Soul Eaters can actually attack them. So probably taking damage from Griffins is the best here, so I can just wait. Yeah, I still had a attack here from those guys, but I think defending here is probably the best, just to make sure no more of them dies. Ah, they could still do it if they wanted to. Never mind. And of course, they had the crit there. Oh god, that's bad. Yeah, they can just ignore control zone. And probably one more dice because that was a crit. Yep, of course. Oh Jesus, I messed that up so hard. I went from no losses to losing 3 disciples for no reason. Yeah. I guess at least they leveled up. So that's good. And so did the Royal Mages, and so did the Firehand Golems. Okay, that was huge for experience, I guess. Not gonna reload it, obviously, but yeah. That's a super bad mistake. I have to learn from that and make sure I check the bloody debuffs. That's all it took there, right? To actually save my units. Alright, let's check out our level 3 guys. So no more abilities here on the Firehand Golems. But ton of HP, like almost 700. Really good damage. Yep. Nice nice pay to win unit, I suppose, because it comes from the pre-order. They really shouldn't lock units behind pre-ordering the game. That kind of sucks. Like if somebody buys the game now, they won't have the Firehand stuff. Unless maybe they can just upgrade it to whatever digital edition. But anyways, feels bad. Real Mages, yeah, no more abilities sadly, but yep, still pretty damn good. Wait a second, Real Mages actually have more leadership requirement than the Firehand Golems? And they have less damage, less health. Well, I guess their abilities are a little bit more universal. But Firehand Golems are just, Jesus, yeah, I'm guessing this is... I wonder if it's purposefully better because it's like a pre-order unit or something. Or if Royal Mages are supposed to make up for lesser stats with a bit more broad abilities. Maybe? Interesting. Yeah, it makes me feel a little bit worse about the Real Mages, honestly. Yeah, they're just overall worse. In many aspects, like those guys also have like a pretty damn high critical hit. Yeah, those guys are like kind of like a pay to winny. Well, I suppose. Okay. So I'm forgetting about confidence, right? Confidence actually gives 20% damage buff to all units. So if I surround our real mages with all of my other shooters, I'm basically getting like 100% damage increase on the board, right? So that's huge. Yeah, level 3 ice elementals. They only got some stats, no new abilities, sadly. And yeah, decent health, very good damage, and of course, just the CC alone is worth keeping them. Because it's like endless, infinite CC that I can use the entire fight. Disciples, level 3, no new abilities, but I mean they already can do all the things. And decent health, above 200, and okay damage. Yep, they're nice. Okay, and Sentry Golems just began their journey to rank 3. So we'll have to wait a bit more to see like what they're capable of at max rank. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Not much, obviously. How can I go there? There's stuff to pick up there. Oh. Maybe like I can go all the way around here or something. It's like a huge area with not much in it. Yeah, it's like a just big and empty area. Maybe they could have used it. They could have used this area a little bit better. Well, let's rub this place clean, I guess. And be back on our merry way. Yeah, I guess I could just go here and pick up this stuff. Though again, not much here. Let's see here. There was something here. Oh, okay. So by the looks of it, I might be coming back here. Maybe there's a quest here, actually. Interesting. So I'm guessing there might be a quest that sends me back here again. I just didn't get to it yet, and I'll have to then do something with those statues, right? They'll all probably have to look in some way or the other.
Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Never mind, I can do it now, apparently. Okay. Alright. Sacrificial cup? Initiative +1, health minus 10%. Doesn't feel like something I would like to use. Initiative +1 is probably not worth reducing the health of my army by 10%. Did I pick up anything else here? Oh yeah, I got the Night String. Just some leadership and extra health to my units. I got armored boots. Yep. And Knight's battle armor, so it's part of a set. Yeah, another set armor. Yeah, nothing that really interests us here. We got like a worker's belt. Yeah. Nothing good here. Didn't really pick up anything that we want to use. Yeah, this area feels really underused. There's really not much here. There's that little puzzle there that we got the chest and that art and that sacrificial cup thingy, but that's about it. Otherwise, just the usual. Ooh, I guess I can find like the entire knight set here. Okay. It's not that great though. All it does is just gives extra leadership. I suppose it could be good for the warrior class, because as a warrior, you're buffing your units already through your talents. So you may as well have like a set that gives a lot of leadership, so you can have more units. So there's a synergy there. It's probably not good for the paladin class, because you, as a paladin, you're already buffing the number of your units through talents. It's probably actually better for the warrior rather than for the paladin. But I guess in this game, you don't actually get that much talents that increase your army size as a paladin. Alright, this is basically like a big scavenge zone with nothing much to do. And that one encounter that we just did. Is this where I came from? I think so, yeah, okay. So that's it. There's nothing much else here, really. Alright, well, let's go back. I don't think there's a faster way to get out of here, so we'll probably have to go back the same way. Alright. Yeah, they are kind of running into the same issue here, which I find funny, because the loot system here in general really reminds me of The Witcher 3, where there was like a bunch of objects to interact with in the world, but it was mostly trash that you were picking up that you were just selling later. Or like a bunch of crafting materials that you would never use. And you'd never use them because it was fairly easy at some point just to get the sets, the set armors. And once you got the set armors and the set weapons, like you really didn't need anything else. Like they were the best, right? They were the best in class. Like you couldn't possibly find anything better in those random in the random loot system. Like even in terms of weapons, or maybe sometimes you could find like a better weapon if it was like a good high level legendary or something, but that's about it. But armor, definitely you couldn't find anything better. So you would just end up picking up all those things just to sell them, to have more gold, I guess, for like potions and stuff, or whatever there was to buy. I don't even remember like what were the gold things in The Witcher 3. And yeah, it kind of feels the same way here, because even from the start of the game, like you already have a bunch of magic and legendary items, like very quickly. So whenever I have found something like this, or like this, right, it's like just a trash that I'm gonna sell. So it's very rare to actually find something that is usable. Or an upgrade. Alright, let me try this trial here one more time and see how it goes. Yeah, this one's pretty damn hard. Have yet to figure out like have yet to figure out how to deal with it. So one thing I want to try for sure is to actually use the ghosts a bit later in the fight. So last time I actually used them right away on the first turn, but maybe what I have to do here is actually let them taunt. Let them stay there, use taunt, and then move them there on the second round. So I keep them there, and I focus down like the Soul Eaters and the Void Ones and the Hollow Warriors first with the Assassins. And then hopefully by that time I have my backstab recharged and I can focus down the Hollow Warriors last. So that is what I'll try to do. And not sure how to go about using Death Knights here as well though. Because not quite sure yet where is the best time to use this buff. Valor Cry. Cannot really use it on first turn because I have to attack the Hollow Warriors right away with the backstab, otherwise they're just gonna obliterate my army here. So it's kind of unfortunate actually that Assassins move first here. In that sense, like I'd prefer them to move behind the Dark Adepts. At least, because then the Dark Adepts could put Doom on the Hollow Warrior, so they could just kill them in one turn, basically. So maybe staying here is what I want to do for now. Then use the buff, and then ideally second turn we already attack with Assassins and like kill Soul Eaters or kill Void Ones and stuff, right? Okay, let's try this. See how it goes. So we know now that we want to attack the Hollow Warriors, those guys and those guys first, and leave the Hollow Blades for later, because I've kept using the Fracture on those guys, even though like I'm not gonna be focusing them first anytime soon. So we can do this, and then we can do the same with Weakness, right? To make sure that those guys deal minimum damage. So we debuff them. We have to focus them down real fast. And then, yeah, hope we can... Oh yeah, second turn I can't really attack because then I'll have to wait for the taunt to wear off. So I might have to use my taunt in response. Yeah, sorry about that. But here we definitely have to use backstab. And kill as many of them as we possibly can. Ooh, we even got a second turn here. Wait, did I... Is there 3 left or is it 2 left? Okay, just 2 left, perfect. Do I want to reposition with those guys? I probably want to. I think I want to be here, although then I'm missing out on the buff, but I can just wait, right? Oh no, I cannot wait. Okay, so I still want to stay there. And for those guys, yeah, probably same here. I just want to keep focusing down those guys first. Like everybody else other than the Hollow Blades. I still want to disable their abilities because if they crit, it's not gonna be nice. And I don't want to disable the Hollow Blades because I want them to use their taunt right away. Because AI typically does it, like they just use up both taunts at the same time, which is what I want actually. Yeah, I think I just want to attack the Hollow Warriors here. I have to get rid of them eventually because they're just gonna keep picking on me. And I can't really get get access to them easily, right? So I guess I want to use the buff now, because it's gonna last me the full 2 turns for assassins and for everybody else around, right? Yep. And, well, except for the ghosts, I guess. The ghosts are gonna waste it, but they don't need it. So that's perfectly fine. Ghosts, I'm not planning to do anything, because their only job is to go there and slow down the hollow blades. Right, they didn't move the full movement speed for some reason, which is great. Alright, so I'm guessing dodge just basically reduces the damage in this game. Right, there's the taunt, that's perfect. Okay, the enemy prefers to kind of group up there, which is interesting. Alright, so all our debuffs are still there. I'm gonna be paranoid about checking those stuff. Making sure they're actually working properly. So what else can we do? Well, we could conserve our mana. Because now we just have to wait, right? Yeah, I need to send my ghost there. And stun basically the hollow blades. So I could reduce the initiative of the Soul Eaters to make sure that I can do this. So basically move the ghost there, stun, possibly bait out the Soul Eaters so they go after them. I'm not sure if I can even use stun. Oh, no, I can because because I'll be attacking the hollow blades, which is fine. So possibly reducing the initiative of the Soul Eaters is what I have to do here now. Otherwise, they will just go after my ghosts here, right? Even if I move away with the assassins. So I think I have to do that. That is a lot of mana though. Well, I suppose we have to do it anyways. Doesn't really matter on the other guys though. They're already moving last anyways. I'd probably want to save the rest of my mana to use the weakness and fracture again on the hollow blades, so probably not gonna use my mana anymore. And yeah, for now just wait with the assassins. Now probably need to save Ill Fate on the hollow blades after all. I kept using it on the Soul Eaters, but I might have to save it for the hollow blades later. Probably could save the AoE as well. So I think just waiting here is the best probably. And do I need to use Taunt? I don't think so. I mean, I suppose the Soul Eaters, they have 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably should have just moved away with the assassins. Damn it, I messed that up. I probably should just move them away and they will be safe. Ah, god damn it. I should have done that probably. Well, I can hope that the Soul Eaters are gonna go after the ghosts. We'll see. Let me try to gamble on that a little bit here. Still early in the fight, so we can always reload it. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Jesus. I needed the ghost to be closer. I forgot that I have like a bonus movement speed at the beginning of the combat. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, we messed it up already. Somehow we messed it up already. Well, let me redo this real quick. Yeah, I really wish the game told me all those temporary stat increases and stuff. It's super easy to forget about this otherwise. Alright, one more time. Right. So I think I still want everybody there. I just need ghosts to be 1 hex closer. They're not gonna use the buff from the Death Knights anyways, so that's fine. Yeah, this should be okay. So once again, cast Fracture. And Weakness. And then Backstabby Bubby. Obviously now we are gonna deal a lot less damage, so that previous run was a lot better probably. Oh well, we did a crit now, so it's all good. It kinda ended up the same. And yeah, we probably don't wanna move here. We just attack the Hollow Warriors. We actually kill more of them this time, so that's great. And then let's not forget to disable their abilities. Alright, we use the buff. We don't do anything with the ghosts. It seems the enemy kind of does the same thing every time. Which is great. Alright, there's the taunt. Alright, round 2. So yeah, here again we have to use Doubt. Cool. And then wait with the assassins. Then yeah, I probably want to move away with those guys. Well, what happens if I keep them here? I could potentially attack the Void Ones. I wouldn't be close enough to attack the Soul Eaters if they go after the ghosts. Only those guys could do it. So I guess I could attack the Soul Eaters, the Void Ones, and then probably finish them off next turn. Might be good. Might be worth a gamble. Yep. And we move there. And we use the Scream. Like, I would love to wait for them, for the Solitors to go by, but they're just not gonna survive it, so... I don't think there's a world where we can use it twice. Yeah, there it is. It actually survived the Solitar attack, but they wouldn't survive the Hollow Blades attacks for sure. Okay. I forgot that the Void Ones can actually just move onto me and kill a bunch of my assassins, so I should have moved them away anyways. It's probably bad. Although, we might be able to actually use the Triumph here and reset our backstab. Although we do lost 2 of them, right? So that might be already too much. We'll see. But we have our backstab back, so... Alright, so we can actually move them back a little bit, because they won't be able to move after using backstab. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can actually use backstab already, which is fantastic. Yeah, I wish I could wait. So I could cast... Okay, Doom we save for the Hollow Blades then. Makes sense. Nice, and we got a crit. Okay. This might work out. So here... Yeah, we can probably finish off the Soul Eaters. If not with the assassins, then with the Dark Adepts. And then next turn we can just run away. Because Hollow Blades are still stunned. Nice. Okay, this might actually work out for us. Ah, interesting. So Triumph actually deals less damage now for some reason. Ah, because Triumph is magic damage. That's why it actually deals less damage to those guys. Okay. Yeah, sadly they survived that, but hopefully the Dark Adepts can finish them off. Yeah. So next turn we can just run away. Or can I use my AoE now? Yeah. That's probably overall more damage. Okay. Nice. And then we save Doom for when we can actually cast another series of backstabs, right? And now we play the running away game, and we still have Death Knights. We can still use Taunt, so that's great. So for the Death Knights, we actually want to be in a spot where I can actually bait those guys away from my units. So probably being somewhere here is not bad. Like if I can go with my units like all the way there, but keep here with the Death Knights and then use Taunt, that should be great. So I'll just keep them here and try to run away with my units like all the way there, right? And I am gonna keep my spells, keep my mana. Right, okay, we just run away. Those guys are still stunned. And now we basically is a backstab waiting room here. Yeah, we probably wanna be around here. Ready to run away there. Dark Adepts can just attack, and of course we have to save the... Would have probably stayed there to get the elevation bonus, but need to be ready to run away as well. Wait, why can I use Verdict again? I guess it had 2 charges. Okay, yeah, let's just use it. Okie doke. I guess we have a chance here. Right, perfect. Those guys moved first, so they wasted their movement. So they're kind of far away. Those guys are already getting closer. So with those assassins, we probably want to run away there. Those guys kind of similar, just move up here. And we get backstab next turn. And we can actually afford to wait next turn, so we can use the Doom ability to its maximum potential. Because those guys cannot use Taunt anymore. I actually have to be in a position to attack them. Not that much damage though. Nice, extra turn. And obviously we save our spells as well for the next turn. Right, it's really great that they're kind of separated now a little bit. Right. And we don't have to use Taunt just yet. We're gonna use it next turn, basically. All right, now it is what we have to do. So I can wait with everybody and then use Taunt on the Death Knights. Probably should move them to the corner so they are not getting attacked by those Hollow Blades. And Taunt consumes attack AP, so I can do this. Yep. So I can just wait with the Assassins here and be safe. And then the Hollow Blades will kind of be forced to go into this direction, hopefully. Alright, let's try this. So, skip. You probably have to attack here now with those assassins, otherwise the Hollow Blades are just gonna move away, so I'm not gonna be able to attack them anyways. So I'll be wasting a lot of damage. So attack here. Yeah. And then I will also provoke the control zone this way if they move away. Oh, nice, and we got an extra turn, perfect. And I can attack freely because assassins have the same ability as Hollow Blades, which prevents counterattacks. Right, now we use Doom, and now we're gonna use Doom on this bigger stack here. Alright, and it actually consumes attack and... No, just move AP. Okay, so I can still attack. And then we use Taunt. And we move out of the range of those guys. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, those guys decided to defend there, unfortunately. But now... Okay, now we use Fracture. And we use Weakness. Alright, and now we backstabby babby. Ah, that is not as much damage as I had hoped. Right, it will have to do though. So because Taunt is still up, I probably want to focus down those guys, and hopefully I will have enough damage to kill them. Although again, Triumph deals less damage to them because they have like a lot of magic resistance. Those guys take critical damage though, but I won't be able to attack them with those assassins. Oh no, the backstab is up. Okay, so they can use backstab now. Probably should focus down one of those guys, right? Yep. Alright, backstab is up. And Taunt should still be in effect, yeah. So, do I use backstab here? Do I just attack, which is more damage? I guess it's kind of the same. But I finish off... Probably it's better to finish off one of those Hollow Blades, right? And then maybe save backstab for the next turn. It's probably better, just to make sure there's only one of them in each of the squad, so it reduces their damage drastically. And they still cannot attack me anyway this turn, because Taunt will still be in effect. Just have to wait here, and the Taunt should still be working. Yep, nice, they didn't do anything. Alright, we got this. Nice! We solved the puzzle. Now it's just a formality, right? Backstab actually uses the same damage here. Yep, and we can kill them with a triumph. Nice! Whew. Okay. Nice, and we did this by losing only two of the assassins and the ghosts. Perfect. And what did we got for our trouble? Yeah, Maximilian belt. Yeah, it's just Maximilian said it's basically all about defense, right? Not sacrificing other things. At the cost of sacrificing many other things like leadership and damage and stuff. Nice. Yeah, I'm guessing we get... Oh yeah, we get a bunch of more of those. Never mind, so there's a lot more trials to go through. So I'm guessing that 5k XP is not gonna get that anytime soon. Alright, so basically we did everything we could do at the Montpatry Mage Factory. But unfortunately this also means that now we have to go after the Lord Dupont, I'm guessing, because they're not gonna let me through here. Well, we still have this side quest there to do, but that fight is super annoying. Oh yeah, we have some new quests there though, okay. We can jump on that side quest there. Yeah, let's grab the side quest, see what it is about. And I'm really pissed off about the adepts, to be fair with you. Because I could buy them from this vendor here, but they got replaced by the sentry golems after I did some side quests. And now I cannot buy them anymore until later in the game, I think. Until I unlock like this city and stuff. So this is kind of annoying, because I'm basically stuck with 5 of them until then. I'm kind of far away from the level. Yeah, I really think I should save up my talent points now for Supreme Magic. Like, I just need 2 levels, right? I might be able to get that before having to fight the Dupont guy. Yeah, I can't really buy them anywhere else, can I? Which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else I wanted. Was there? I have quite a bit of gold now that I could use, but I know this guy. Hey, there were some like really expensive items at the beginning of the game. Maybe I should at the main town. Maybe I should check those out. There might be something I want to use there. Oh yeah, before I forget, actually, let me level up some spells that I could have used in some of the fights I had. I had teleportation somewhere here. Or portal that I wanted to upgrade. Ah, I need level 3 to teleport any unit. Damn it. Okay, that's gonna have to wait then. Do I want to upgrade the summons? Maybe it's actually worth it by now? Now that I have all my other elementals as well. Yeah, I think I wanted to upgrade some more of the spells as well here that I wanted to use in the fight. Before, let's see. Yeah, probably want to upgrade Doom. Fracture, maybe not so much. It's kind of cheap, so let's go for it. Nothing to learn here. Let's see, summon Wind Spirits. Probably not the best summon because it's kind of quite squishy and I want to use my summons as damage sponges for the most part. I never tested Banish actually, because that supposedly deals a lot of damage to the blighted units. Magic Swords, never really felt like using it. I guess it's like a better Stone Skin in a way. Maybe could use it. Initiative increase. I think I might have wanted to use it at some point. So let me make sure those spells are actually upgraded. Is summoning 2 stone elementals worth it? Well, I guess they're rank 3. They're kind of tanky. Transform is actually useful now that it actually lasts 2 turns and not 1. But I'm not too convinced about stone elementals. I think summoning 3 rank 3 bears is still better. That's probably still the best summon. And then at rank 3 I can actually summon 5 of them. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stack to those. Call of the Wild seems like the best summon right now. Let's see what this guy wants.
Hey, wait!
What is it? Our last meeting left me less than pleased.
I know, but please listen to me. Parnak is in big trouble.
Again? I thought Molino wasn't going to cause trouble anymore.
They've got a new disaster on their hands. Parnak's been taken over by bandits. We've got to help them.
Uh-oh.
Why do you care?
I'm ashamed of what I've done. I'm not a bad guy, but Amanda told me the village has been occupied by bandits, and then rushed to help them. But what can she do?
Oh. Hey, it's this poor village. Oh shit, okay. Well, let's see if we can help them. And since I'm going into that general direction, I may as well check out those items in the main town. Right? And because there are some like 50,000 gold items there, like armor, I think. So maybe there is like something that I could use immediately for my benefit.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
Let's see. Sorry, let's see here. And those shops are right here, right? I remember like checking them out when I first arrived in this town.
Careful. You wrinkled my dress. Oh, why did he leave?
Yeah, those are the things. Like 50,000 gold. This is the leadership armor. This is one of the mage's armor. I think there were 2 actually. Immortal's battle armor. Increase the initiative of all units by 2. So this is like I guess maybe battle mage set. King's armor. This is a warrior set. Holy shit, that bonus. Allied units can attack twice in 1 turn but cannot move during the same turn. Wow. So it's so OP for rangers. Like rangers can attack twice? Holy shit, dude. That set. Damn. And Sanguine's robe? I guess this is the main mage set. It's not that great though. It's just 2 magic power, 11 arcane knowledge, and some resistances. I guess some resistance to blight, which would be good, but... And rank 3 Shield of Destiny spell at the beginning of battle. Not even sure what Shield of Destiny is. Yeah, I'm not too impressed. Sun Shield. Yeah, this set bonus sounds so OP. Holy shit. Like, your range units are not gonna move anyways that much, and they can still move. It's just, and even your melee units, once they're actually engaging the enemy, they can just attack twice for free, basically. Holy shit. Vile Darkness. Like, it's so annoying that it doesn't really tell me which slot it occupies, but I think this is the Tack to the Belt slot, basically, right? So it's 4 magic power and 7 arcane knowledge. And what I'm already using, I'm using this, right? It's better. 6 magic power. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Ain't gonna use the 9th set. Ain't gonna use this. I guess we got some achievement for selling stuff. Alright. Sell all the trash. Cool. Oh, yeah, we can just sell the Maximilian belt since we already sold everything else. Initiative +1, well, I guess might be useful in some situations. Okay, the gauntlets we also don't need. Doctor's mask, meh. Okay, Knight's shield, nope. Alright, we can keep those.
Loyal subjects of the king.
Alright, and now we can go back to the Parnak village and see if we can save them from the bandits.
Welcome to Marcella.
This is the capital.
Hello.
Hello to you too. Right. Parnak, find Amanda. Yep. Come to me, my horsey. Should be down there, right? Is she hiding in those ruins? I guess she's just on the bridge here. Ah, no, she was hiding in those ruins. Ah, of course I had to go all the way around.
I'm terrified. That Bonnie is Ulagi's spy.
Anyone can trip.
There's nothing to fear. Amanda won't let any harm come to you.
And there she is.
You're here. Did you come to help us? I
Yeah.
met Sax. He told me about your misfortunes.
Oh, that's Sax. I asked him to bring golems. But since you're here, you must already know what happened.
All he said was that the village has been occupied. But when, by whom, and how many?
This is terrible. The bandits have taken the villagers hostage, and Bernard is there too. Some Bonnie lady is said to be in charge. I wanted to talk to them, but I got scared. There's nothing left for us to do but to watch and wait.
Alright. Let's return to Parnak
That Bonnie.
and deal with the bandits and see what is this all about.
Calm yourself. Amanda just needs to think it over.
Are you Bonnie? I guess.
Wait a second. Oh, it's you. Oh my, I
Oh yeah,
never
she's
thought
from
I'd
the
see you
bludgeon
again.
camp.
Yes, Ulagi's paths are tangled. I'd been hoping you would cherish your freedom.
Alas, that is out of the question. We need this village. I'm going to turn it into a den. One as good as bludgeons. You'll see.
I came all this way for Parnak and its villagers. Well, you could say I have attachment issues. Just go. I'm asking nicely. Just this once.
Really? Well, neither I nor my boys agree with you. Right, guys?
Oh, this is straightforward for once. Right? There is no choosing anything, just attack. Alright, let's go for it.
So that's what you think, is it? I've only just found this new home, and I'm not leaving. No way.
Seems I'm not getting through to you.
Yeah, I'm not getting through to her. We'll have to get through her, I suppose. Okay, it's a slightly stronger enemy. She's a warrior, so no nasty spells, hopefully. A bunch of mercenaries, so they might actually move in front of me since there's a lot of them with 6th initiative. So hopefully I'll get a move, like a first or second move at least. We'll see. I remember this battlefield. Okay, interesting. So they're actually reusing some of the battlefields. Alright, let's make sure that the mercenaries cannot get to us. They have 7 movement though. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can get to us if they want to. That is kind of bad. Oh damn, and they're moving before me because they have the initiative bonus. This is super bad. Yeah. Yep, speed +2 and initiative +1 from the hero abilities. So this is actually kind of dicey. Oh wow, holy shit. Can I even protect my squishies here somehow? Well, I guess I can hide them behind like stronger units, right? 490, 460, and probably higher defense, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus, they are fast. Holy shit, they can even go all the way there. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. That is a shit ton of movement. Okay, can I get targeted by anybody else? Not those berserkers. Ah, ouch. Okay. It's probably better to do this, right? They can still get up to me? Holy shit. Damn this fight. So I really want to be able to move here first. Otherwise, and slow them down. Otherwise, that's gonna be a massacre. Ah. Well, I guess this is where we can actually use some of the items that we have. Or maybe change one of the units to 7 initiative. But that still doesn't guarantee I'm gonna move first, but having at least 1 unit at 7 initiative would mean that at least that unit would move at some point, right? Well, maybe this is where I should use the Sacrificial Cup. I am losing a bit out on the effects of the Thaumaturgy item, but having 7 initiative on like 2 of my units maybe will make it so that we can move first, or at least
So that's what
second.
you think,
Let's see.
is it? I've only just found this new.
Let's see. Hopefully this is enough. Still not somehow. What the hell? Oh, come on, game. So I guess like bumping up to 7 initiative also doesn't help me here. So there's no point using that and just losing health for no reason. I guess I would have to bump it even further, right? Or have like a unit with it that has 7 initiative, which I have. Might be what I have to do there to get through this fight. So I don't think I have any more items that give me initiative because I sold everything. I'm pretty sure. Nope. Okay, so what we have to do, basically, you have to use this. And then we have to use one of the units that actually have 7 initiative. I think it's only the cavalryman, sadly. So it's gonna be a little bit of a dead unit. But I think we have to do this. Otherwise, they're just gonna obliterate me on the first turn. Might actually replace the disciples here, although I might need a lot of healing. Well, I guess the sentry golems are not that strong yet, although losing out on the XP is kind of bad. I guess the disciples are kind of squishy. Let me try replacing the disciples and see how this goes. I might need that healing, but we'll see. Alright, this should guarantee that I move first, right?
So that's what you think, is it?
Yep, okay, perfect. We can work with this, because basically I have to slow them down. The mercenaries, the berserkers, and in the next turn they are not gonna move as fast. And then I'll probably reduce the damage of the Dark Adepts and the Free Archers. And spellbind the Free Archers so they cannot use the double shot ability. That's probably what I'm going to do. Probably want to clamp up here a little bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I want to focus down the Free Archers and the Adepts anyways there. Or use my AoE spells there if I can. If I slow those guys down, they'll still have 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. So they'll still be kind of close to me, but this is probably the best I can do. Alright, yeah, and we have to use Torpor here. Okay, that shouldn't be... They can still almost get to me. Oh shit, they can still get to my frontline units here. That is so rough, even after slowing them down to 5. God damn it, I didn't realize that. I should have put the sentry golems up front here. Holy moly. What's that? Of course it's a crit. Oh Jesus. Okay, this fight is incredibly difficult apparently. Because of that, because of how fast they all are. Okay, let me try this again. Just need to put the sentry golems up front, or actually don't need to put anybody up front, I guess, right?
No village simpleton.
So I need this, and I need to replace those guys. Okay.
So that's what you think?
So even if I slow them down, they can still get to me really fast. And I probably want to avoid that, right? So actually what I have to do is make sure I don't have anybody up front. Because even if they're slowed down to 5, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can access here no matter what. So I probably I just want to do this actually. And this way I can avoid the first attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just need to make sure that my range units can have kind of easy access. Well, I suppose. Yeah, doing something like this. I can use my abilities even without the line of vision, maybe except for the Firehand Golems. I can keep the Firehand Golems here. Alright, let's try this. Torpor. I'm guessing lethal wounds basically means I cannot heal the units after combat, which is super annoying as well. Have to be careful. Jesus, what a critical... How much crit chance do they have? 20%, yeah, that's a lot. Ouch, that was already a lot of damage. I'm guessing those guys have... no, they just have weakened, I guess. Those guys have lethal wounds. Yeah, wounded members of this unit die immediately and cannot be healed after battle. Yep. So we'll have to try to dispel that as much as we can. Alright, I cannot really cast 2 spells a turn, right? So I cannot really debuff the 3 archers, although I can kill most of them there. So that works. Yeah, this movement speed is very, very, very dangerous. So can I allow the 4 archers to live? Well, they could kill the golem. Thankfully, the sentry golems don't have the lethal wounds on them. I could technically still attack them there, although it seems like a waste. It's probably better to attack those guys, although I can slow them down with ice elementals, right? To 1. So they won't be able to attack me next turn anyways. So I think attacking the 3 archers here is probably better. I suppose I can spellbind them anyways. So how much damage they can still do? Well, they only deal like upwards to 144 damage. If they crit, and they have a pretty decent chance to crit, I guess they can deal like 200. So they will kill 1 sentry golem no matter what. And they might kill a cavalryman, which would be bad because I couldn't heal them afterwards. So I think I still want to attack them, considering I can slow down those guys with my AoE from ice elementals. It's probably fine. Right, there's like 2 left. Who they're gonna attack? Of course they went after the sentry golems. Of course they got a crit. Just enough to kill one of them. Well, thankfully I can still resurrect them, right? And I guess those guys are highest initiative. Well, now they're down to 6, right? Now that the first round is over. So it doesn't really matter too much who I attack here. Probably want to finish off the 3 archers. Just one of them left alive, and I can't really target much else. I guess I could move up here to get the damage bonus. At the same time, I'm kind of exposing myself to Dark Adepts and stuff. So maybe I want to stay here. Yeah, okay, let's just attack normally. Do I deal more damage with Electric Shock? Not really. So Sentry Golems will be a lot better once they unlock their second ability, which basically deals like almost twice the damage from the normal attack. So their damage output will increase significantly. For now, yeah, they're kind of meh. Okay, can I target 3 units here somehow? Sadly not, so I can only target those guys, but they should still be slowed down enough. They're still slowed down to 1 now, so should be enough. Oh, they're frozen actually. But is it a torpor? Torpor shouldn't have slowed them down that much though. Okay, I'm a bit confused here. Okay, anyways, I have to target those guys, right? Hey, I guess the Berserkers normally have 3 movement, right? So I slowed them down to 1. And I'll actually slow down the mercenaries to 1 as well with this attack. And cavalrymen, yeah, not doing Your job is to stay alive, basically. Or you did your job already by buffing up my initiative, so you just have to stay alive. How can I avoid the damage from the Dark Adepts? Probably by being far away here on the high ground. And away from the other units, right? Alright, so how does the initiative look like? So those guys are slowed down. Those guys are slowed down. Those guys are slowed down. One free archer is not gonna deal that much damage, so probably the next threat are the Dark Adepts. Although obviously I have to deal with those guys because they're gonna be on my ass soon enough. So I think this turn I have to use Unbreakable, probably. Protects the unit wounded warriors from being finished off with skills and spells, remove the lethal wounds effect when applied, and prevents the unit from gaining it. Probably have to use this. Because if Dark Adepts decide to attack the cavalrymen, they're just dead. They're not gonna survive. For sure. What else I could do? I could transform the Dark Adepts, I suppose, and basically not have to worry about them for 2 turns, so I can focus down on the units attacking me. That sounds probably like the best idea. I transform them, I don't have to worry about them for 2 turns, I can then focus on killing off the melee units. And the melee units will not be able to attack my frail units that could die, right? Although apparently I somehow cannot attack anything here, which is super bad. So, like, how? Really? I'm guessing if I move here, I should be able to attack, right? Really? Holy shit, that's so bad. That's super uber bad. Like, how come I cannot attack here at all? Like, I'm on a high ground here. Like, how is it I cannot attack anything other than those archers there? That is such a waste of damage. Holy shit. That is so bad. Yeah, like, somehow I cannot really attack anything here. Like, I really need to deal with those mercenaries, right? I probably should have spent the turn dispelling, but... yes, somehow, like, the attacks here are really bad because of this terrain here. Okay, the sentry golems are actually not doing much, are they? I guess I still want to reduce maybe their initiative, although I would have to move here. I guess now I know that the Firehand Golems will be able to attack the Berserkers in the back, but they won't be able to attack those guys. This is actually incredibly bad. Like, what use is this high ground if I cannot attack anything down here? And I still cannot attack them from here. Jesus. Yeah, that's bad. This battlefield sucks. I can barely make any attacks here. This is really bad. Oh wow, and they dodged. Yeah, I guess I have to summon here next turn, basically. So summon next turn, and then turn after that, turn the Dark Adepts into chickens again. Cannot really attack with those guys for as long as they have the debuff. Yes, I have to summon here, basically, right? Okay, those guys are still slowed down. Yep. And we summon. The next turn we transformed the Dark Adepts again. Okay, now we thankfully can attack. But only the mercenaries. They dodged again? Damn. I'm guessing this is like the effect from... Yeah, because they don't have dodge by themselves. So I'm guessing this is the effect of the hero. Oh yeah, I guess this is what it is. Yep, 20 evasion to all allied units. Okay. Yeah, this fight is super annoying. Do this spell. Alright, and then we have to transform the Dark Atoms again. Yeah, try to focus down the mercenaries and then slow down the berserkers again with ice elementals. But I guess bears should be able to kill them. Can't really have a good attack there anyway, so... Okay, bears should be able to kill the mercenaries for sure, so I can actually attack the berserkers, make sure they stay frozen. Armor decrease on all my units. Alright, that's perfect. Now the bears can attack into those berserkers. Weaken them. Of course, they got crit in return. I could attack here, but it's just way too dangerous. I guess they don't have the debuff anymore, so it's kind of free attack. But then I have to make sure I deal with the berserkers next turn. Those guys are no longer slowed, and I cannot afford to slow them because I have to transform the Dark Adepts. So actually attacking here is not that good. Let's just stay safe. Okay, let's transform those guys again. Okay, transformation is actually proving very useful in this fight. One, two, three. Let's be careful about these berserkers. We have to thin them down before I can let them approach my golems. Especially now that I have removed reduced armor. Alright, that's it for my summons. So if I move back here, I hope I will be able to attack the berserkers. Yeah, it's... I have to run away anyways, right? Because they're gonna wreck me if they get close to me anyway, so... I guess I could run away here. And then still able to attack those berserkers, finish them off, then run away further next turn from them. Maybe they'll decide to actually move here. That sounds like a good idea. Cannot afford to lose any more damage from the Firehead Golems, really. I guess I could do this and lower the initiative. Doesn't feel particularly good though. Probably just attacking normally. And then dispelling. What does it do? Attacks the nearest enemy unit on its turn, initiative +3, units the member's damage +50%, so no increase to movement speed. So I guess I can just dispel. Okay, so they moved here. So now I can slow them down with ice elementals. probably this plus burning damage will hopefully finish off that last berserker there, although one of them is obviously not as scary anymore. Oh yeah, and now we can even use our AoE. Perfect. Alrighty. Yeah, you stay where you are. Let's see. They have one movement, so I guess I can just attack the Dark Adepts for free there. So Cover Main actually had the chance to deal some damage here. Alright, they are slowed down to a crawl. But they somehow move last with 6 initiative. Interesting. Right, I guess we got lucky on the roll here. Yeah, we can just attack the Dark Adepts here for free. They are just gonna lose their turn as chickens. The Berserkers, they can only move 1 hex anyways. Okay, Transform is actually pretty damn good. We can still run away here if we want to. Sure. Although I guess I would provoke the control zone attack if the chickens moved away, but let's play it safe. And I probably want to move away. I think I can move here and still attack the Berserkers, and they won't be able to attack anybody with 1 movement speed. Yep. And I guess for my spell, they're gonna... I can use Transform next turn, right? So I could technically just use some, like a disease here to make them die faster. And yeah, hopefully I'm pretty sure they didn't die to any effect that prevents from healing them. So the fight will end with me just losing 1 Sentry Golem there to the crit from the Dark Adepts. Hopefully. Back there, prevent them from using that ability, which could be nasty, because technically if they use it and they get a bunch of initiative, they could move first next turn. So let's not allow that to happen. Okay, perfect. And let's just finish them off, shall we? I can finish off the Berserkers, so probably using like a Fireball there should do the trick. Or maybe, or oh, I'm out of mana actually. Never mind. I guess I could use Burning Ray. Is this gonna do it though? Have to make sure that those guys die. So I guess... yeah, I can use like Firehand Golems and Mages to attack the Dark Adepts, but that might not be enough to kill them actually. But I guess if I go in melee, they are not gonna be as effective, so that's probably what I need to do. Alright, and then... oh yeah, that's enough damage anyways. Nice. Wasn't as much damage as I thought it would be. But I guess if they move, they die. If they attack in melee, they're not going to deal as much damage there. Yeah, okay, we're good. Of course they still did that critical damage there. Phew, okay, this fight was a little bit tricky. Okay, we can heal them back, so all good. Nice. got through it. Alright, I guess Mrs. Bonnie is no more. And perfect timing to wrap up the short stream here. So yeah, like every Monday, it's just 2 hours. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping by, even for a short while. If you'd like to know, make sure to catch me live next weekend. Be sure to click that follow button. And yeah, you can check out my YouTube channel as well if you want to catch up on my previous streams and other Let's Plays that I'm doing. And yeah, otherwise, thank you very much for watching, even if it's for a short while. I hope you have a good evening, have a good day, good afternoon. And yeah, see you next time maybe. Bye bye.